here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If this is your first time, please make sure you like, subscribe, and thumbs up to this video if you like this look. Also, I also did a African playlist, Afrobeats playlist down below on how I did this dreads. These dreads, oh my gosh. That's il faut dormir, hein? Pas dormir. It's so late at night. I also did a playlist of all my favorite African songs down below, along with the tutorial of this hairstyle right here. So please, if you are interested, you can go down there and click it after you're done with this video. When I wear red lipstick, I think about looking nice, hein? On part quelque part important. On se voit comme si on est important. We go somewhere like a wedding, a formal place, you know? Red lipsticks makes me feel like somebody important. So if you like this video, please thumbs up, subscribe, and that's about it. Thank you guys for watching.
Start with anything else. I wanted to start with my edges. I'll be using the First Touchdown Super Touch edge control. I was sent about 3 of these, and you guys probably saw the purple one in one of my videos. It was the maximum strength. These edge controls are really nice. I've been using them for a while now, but before I apply them, I've noticed that they last a lot longer if you use gel first before you apply the edge control. So with me, I like to apply the gel first before I apply the edge control. Whichever gel you like to use, we don't use Eco Style gel anymore, so we're back to the black gel, the affordable gel, and they do the job. Next, I'm going to be using this nice lip, I think it's like a lip applicator soft thingy that I got from Ulta. They gave it to me as a free birthday gift, and it's not even my birthday. It's not even my birthday, but I would take it, okay? I would take it. This thing right here, oh my gosh, I've noticed that it did such an amazing job. Usually I don't fall for these type of stuff, but yes, girl, yes, this will make you want to go out on a date, okay? And I like it. It's really soft. It made my lips really like soft. It made my lips softer than applying Carmax on my lips. It was so weird. But it came with like this nice little lip gloss thing that you also put on after you do this thing. You put this little red lip Kylie thing on your lips, and it's weird. It's weird. You guys will see. I'll apply it on there. But for my summer look, I don't like to use gel. I like to use a brow pencil because gel in my natural oh gosh, Jesus, gel brows with my eyebrows during the summer don't go together. So I found a new way to make my eyebrows look nice during the summer. So I use a nice pencil lid, but the most important thing, I like to blend it out with that brow brush right there, whatever you call those things. Il fait trop tard. Okay, so with my brows, I keep saying gel. With my brows, I will go in with my MAC I think it's NC44 concealer. Jeez, oh my gosh, I can't speak today. NC44 concealer, just to clean them up. I like doing this step before I put foundation on because it gives my eyes a lot more, it just makes my brows look a lot cleaner compared to putting it on with foundation. Compared to putting foundation on first and then doing the brows, I like doing the brows first just because, you know, if it gets messy, I can just get my makeup remover and remove all that extraness, you know. Yeah. Oh man, I can't talk today for some reason. But yeah, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and put my Seigneur, aide-moi. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face, and I used my Rimmel London Stay Matte primer. I love priming my face. I prime a lot of it. I put a lot of it on my face is what I'm trying to say. This was the thing that I was talking to you guys about. I leave that lip thing for about 10 minutes. You can leave it up to 5 to 10 minutes. And after you're done, you apply that lip gloss and it moisturizes your lips while you are doing other things with your face or whatever you're doing, whether you're getting dressed, whatever you like to do, okay? Yeah. So next I am going to prime my eyelids. I like to do this right after I apply my concealer. I add my my translucent powder because my eyes, I have double skin in my eyelids, so it kind of like creases pretty fast. So I like to set my eyelids right after I apply my concealer, and I don't let it bake. Like I'm starting to learn like certain things that works for me. So baking is not part of the equation anymore. And now I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop bronzer. Actually, this is like a powder press, and I'm gonna use it for my eyes. I kind of wanted to like try it out for something else because I've noticed that this bronzer, which is like a face powder press thingy, it doesn't look well when I bronze my face. So I said, hey, I spent money on this, so let me use it for something different. And one night I was playing with it and I liked it, so we're gonna use it for today's look. And I'm gonna put that on my eyelids, and like I said before, my eyelids have extra skin, so it took me a while, so I had to cut that part short. Next step, I'm going to use my ColourPop Dream Street palette, and I'm gonna use the color that I showed you guys, which I can't tell which color it is. I'm gonna try to figure it out. I'll leave everything down in the description box, and I'm gonna use that for my crease. Notice that I didn't start my crease first. You can choose to start your crease first, it's up to you, but for me with this look, I didn't start with my crease first. So yeah, and I'm just gonna, you know, apply that all over the crease and take it up a little bit to the brow bone. And I'm gonna go back with the same ColourPop bronzer, and I'm gonna do the same thing with my my left eye, and apply that. And I'm gonna go back with that same color, and I'm going to use that for the crease. And with the brush, I wanted to use a puffier brush so I can just like carry that extraness to the brow bone, because I don't want that weird discolored look on my eyebrow bones. And I'm gonna go in with another with another brush, and I'm gonna apply that to like a cut crease. It's not like a cut crease, but it's like a halfway cut crease, you know, one half of a cut crease, I guess you can call that, and just make it look kind of like a cut crease, but it's not a cut crease, if you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Next, okay, I'm gonna get a different brush, and I'm gonna try to blend everything together after this step right now, because that's still the same brush as before. But then I'm gonna get a different brush, this brush right here, okay, from HB Cosmetic, which is time for I have to buy a new brush because all my brushes are going to waste. Yeah, HB Cosmetic brush don't last you for long, so I gotta replace these brushes. And I'm just gonna use that brush to just wipe away that excess and just blends everything together. This look, for you to get it really well, blending is key. Okay, blending is key. Next step, I'm going to use that same, that same palette but different color. I will leave the list. I'll leave the list to everything that I use down below. I'm gonna use that same palette, but that color, that kind of like a bright yellowish, bronzy, bright pinkish color. I'm gonna put it on top of the color that I used before, and that just gives it that nice pink, but it's just, I don't know, it makes that color underneath pop a lot more, if that's making sense. If I can talk, you can understand. I'm sorry. Just go down to the see, look, I can't even speak. Go down the description bar, and I'll list everything that I use down below, including the palette and everything. Okay. So next, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna blend everything together. Okay, and we're just gonna use that, you know, that nice eyeliner. I don't like doing the cat look. I feel like the cat look with my eyes are too dramatic, and it makes my eyes look smaller. These lashes, I got them from Marshall's, and Marshall's beautiful. Marshall's sell a lot of good things. You guys should check them out. With my foundation, I went in with Covergirl True Matte Foundation. One thing I did notice when I did this was I did a big mistake, which was using the MAC concealer as a color corrector. I should have used my fawn color in the LA Girl Pro Concealer, because my MAC concealer was a little bit too light, which kind of made the foundation look a little bit, I wouldn't say gray, but it didn't give it that chocolatey look. Like, it gave it like a weird fade away color.
but it was okay. Next, I'm going to, ooh, child. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm going to apply that. My main focus is my nose because that's where I get oily the most. And I'm going to look ashy. I'm going to let y'all know right now. I'm going to look like the Grow Sister, okay? But I know what I'm doing, okay? I know what I'm doing. I'm going to use the e.l.f. setting spray. I haven't used a setting spray in a long time, and I forgot that this setting spray doesn't do the same job as my Makeup Revolution setting spray. This setting spray is only used to set your face. It doesn't like blend everything together. So that was one mistake that I did. So if you are like my skin tone and you use this type of foundation, I highly recommend you to try a different setting spray. But I like my e.l.f. setting spray if I want to, like, you know, prime my face. But yeah, and I'm going to use the same concealer, and I'm just going to give myself a highlight. That part of the nose is the most important part, okay? Because I've seen people who do the highlighting thing, but they forget to like pull that side of the nose and blend everything together. And back at it again with the Translucent palette by Laura Mercier. I got this sample, which was the $25 at Sephora, because ain't nobody spending more than $50 on the fragrance. No, we're not doing that. I have my Sacha Buttercup for that. And I only use this for the summer anyway, so it's not like I need to spend that much. Yeah, we don't bake, okay? We don't bake anymore. So once I'm done, I just go ahead and blend it, especially with the Laura Mercier. I choose not to bake. And because I can't find my Makeup Revolution setting spray, we're going back with the e.l.f. and then we're gonna use the LA Girl Pro Concealer, which was a different color. I wasn't expecting it to come out red, but it's okay. Okay, it's okay. We're gonna balance everything out at the end. And I'm gonna use my e.l.f. brush, and I'm just gonna contour. I need a contour. Contouring for me is very important. I can't leave the house if I don't contour. If I just put on foundation, I look like a circle tomato, okay? I look big. I look huge. Okay, I need to lose weight, but I keep saying I'm on a diet, but I keep eating. Like, someone help me. I need to look at myself and make myself a promise. And now I'm going to use the next contour brush. I don't use the same contour brush that I use for my cream. I like to switch brushes because it won't blend well if you use the same brush. And I'm just going to set that concealer or contour with a contour color powder. Because you have to set your concealer. Don't just leave the house with a cream concealer. My next step, I'm going to use my Black Radiance bronzer. If you guys know me from day one, you know that I love this bronzer. Hopefully they never run out of it, because I will cry if they do. I'm going to use my Black Radiance bronzer, and I'm going to go ahead and use a different brush to blend it with the brush that I used before, just to get everything, you know, mixed up. Next is highlights. I'm going to use my Maybelline Chrome highlighter, and I love this highlighter. It's so cute. And I'm going to use my Vanity Planet highlighting brush, which was a bad decision. I don't know why I grabbed this fan brush, because I'm not a big fan of this fan brush. Get it? I'm not a big fan of this fan brush. And it was just bad. And I'm going to use the rest on my nose. I love highlighting my nose. If I don't highlight my cheekbones, most of the time I highlight my nose. I'm not a big fan of highlighting my cheekbone. And I'm going to use my hands to go through that patchiness that I have with the fan brush. You guys can't see it, but yeah, it was pretty bad. With my under eye, normally I don't do my under eyes, but today I felt like I was somebody important. I'm going to go ahead and mix that up with that brown pencil that I use on my eyelids. And next, I'm going to use the Makeup Shayla Big Mascara. There's a story behind this mascara. If you haven't watched my... Ooh, was that a bug? Yeah, it was. The story behind that mascara, if you haven't used it, I suggest you to use it. You'll love it. And next, I'm tired of saying next, okay? We're going to line up the lips. I like to mix my liner together. And I'm going to use my favorite red lipstick, which is COVERGIRL. Yeah, no, ColourPop. Oh, Jizu. Oh! ColourPop red lipstick is ILUVSARAHI collaboration with ColourPop, and it's the color
Aruba. The only thing about this lipstick is it comes on pretty watery. I'm normally into the NYX lipstick because NYX doesn't really come on as watery as these, but this one does. So you got to make sure before you leave, you check your teeth, okay? And you make sure that it's completely matte, which means completely dry. I'm going to go ahead with the COVERGIRL Dream Street palette, and I'm going to use that color that I pointed right there as my blush. And with that brush, it was a little bit too much, okay? And with that, I'm going to go in with that black brush right there from BH Cosmetic and blend everything together. And there you go. There's the look. I hope you guys like it. Hopefully I didn't confuse you guys at all. But I hope you guys like this look. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Hopefully I made sense. If not, leave me a comment. Tell me.